one of Tinubu's favorite senators, did not know the cameras were on him. Look at him begging Mr. Ningi to stop exposing the 10th Senate. But at this time, Mr. Ningi was ready to say it all.
National Assembly added 1.27 trillion. And I was very clear. I was not aware of the addition. I was not even aware, as I'm seated here, of the full budget of the National Assembly. Mr. President, please.
The Republic of Nigeria. Yes. Retired Major General Muhammad Bihari. Yes. When he said 97% against 5%, that was hate speech. When he called the youth of Nigeria lazy, that was hate speech. You sat down here today, you told us everything about what is wrong in Nigeria, about the killings. It is not caused by hate speech. It is caused by the incompetence of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and also the Federal Government. My time is not up, my God. Your time is up. Why are they telling me to keep quiet? No. You let me tell you something. 1 minute. Excuse me, madam. My 60 seconds is not up. We must understand in this country that we are citizens. And one Nigerian is more Nigerian than any Nigerian. Yeah. We are being kidnapped every day. You're sitting down here. 79 people were kidnapped in Niger State. What happened? Thank you.
Some years ago, we have had our own celebration, and Victor was also present. But let me say something clearly. I have known Victor when I was chairman of Obiako local government. Victor is not an ungrateful person. Victor is not an ingrate. Victor remembers those who stood by him, who will stand by him, whom he has related with. When I was chief of staff, Victor became the chairman of the local government. And I worked all through before he left us and went to the other side. Unfortunately for him, since he left us, he has not won any election again. It is on record since 2015. Victor has not won any election in Rivers State. But because he came to us again in 2023, that was how he now won election. Victor remembers his friends. Even though we were in different parties, Victor has never gone on television or media houses to accuse any of his friends. Victor does not allow politics to be a wedge between him and his friends. He will play the politics, he will still relate with you. That is Victor for you. Victor is somebody, when he tells you he will be with you, go home and sleep, Victor will be with you. Victor is not a pretender. Victor is not one of those who have made the Guinness Book of Record by pretending. You understand what I mean? Yes. There are those who have made the Guinness book of record by pretending nobody knew that they were slaves.
All right. I think Senator Abdul Ningi blew the whistle rather too loud for some people's ears. The honest truth is I am not a senator, but I was ashamed that these are our representatives that have a prefix distinguished. Well, they clearly distinguish themselves. That was a circus. That was disgraceful and shameful. These are our senators standing up and telling the world this is what we got. Each senator, you like it or not, I did the math. Oh, we got 200. Oh, some people got 500. Oh, some people got 300. When many, millions of Nigerians go to bed hungry, our elected representatives are mourning on the floor of the Senate that this is what they got, this is what they got. Fellow Nigerians, there are 109 senators. Do the math. If each one of them gets about 250 million, it will be a total of up to 27 billion. Oh, constituency project. After they were given by Mr. President 164 million to buy bulletproof cars. So it is all about them, not the people that send them there. I mean, these cannot continue. We, the people, are watching them. We are not proud of you. We are ashamed of you. And the Senate President, Senator Akpabio, is the most disgraceful I've ever seen. 21 billion to your constituency. A street light, a solar light was selling on the budget over 190 million. Borehole over 180 million each. Come on, people. This is not corruption. What is? If this is not corruption, what is? At a time when our people are dying of hunger, at a time when our children are being admitted with marasmus and kwashiorkor, at the time when millions of patients are abandoning taking their medications because they cannot afford it, our representatives are feeding fat on our Commonwealth. And then all of a sudden they're saying, oh, northern senators, southern senators. Yeah, but when they came to share, there was no north or south. Come on, people, we are fed up with you, our elected representatives. We're terribly disappointed. This cannot continue. We didn't send you to go and be divvying up our national Commonwealth when your people out there are dying. Well, I sent it to many senators. Well, what they did? Tell me what they did. Oh, some of them sent me, trailer loads of grains they are taking home. So, 64 years after independence, our people are turned into beggars. Like you see in Afghanistan, or northern Gaza, or Sudan, distributing grains. Distributing grains in this land of plenty. In this land of plenty. We have insecurity, we have poverty, we have hunger. Children are out of school. You're here in Abuja distributing money, and we are surprised there is insecurity in this country. No country, no nation, no matter how powerful, will have peace with this much inequity. I've said it again and again. So, our senators, we are terribly ashamed of all of you, and you should return that money. And my advice to the Senate President is to resign honorably and return that money. 21 billion to your constituency alone is what but inequity.
Can you see that? I want camera to show it. You wonder, they told you that they don't see anything like bone there. If witches can do this, my God can do better than witches.
Yes, sir. Yes.
In the mighty name of Jesus. Mighty name of Jesus. I retrieve her bone from the household of witches. Give me the bone. Give me the bone.
Yes.
Give me her bone.
Yes.
I know.
Look at power. Hey.
It's not far from me. I know.
You've got fire in your eyes, nothing hard from you. Hey, you see everything, even the deepest secret of men. Expose every evil, consume every wickedness. You are the all-consuming fire. Come and manifest yourself.